Hey Jacob, if you look at the amount of shots that you guys are allowing this year compared to last year, this year's number is significantly lower. What do you attribute that to? Like, what do you think that you guys are doing better, not just the defensemen, but as a team that's helping you guys reduce the chances for other teams?
I think, yeah, like you said, it's a full team effort. I think in the D zone, I think we're closing a lot faster. We're closer to support. We're faster to support. I mean, even just thinking back to last year, there's not as many times that I feel we've been kind of hemmed into our zone and given up a bunch of chances at one time. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a group effort. Breaking the puck out, I think we've had better support doing that, and that obviously creates a little less zone time.
We've talked to you about Keandre, but I want to get more of like your perspective on how he maybe complements your game, what he allows you to do, and what your level of comfort with him is so far.
I'm very comfortable with him. I think, I mean, obviously he showed he's a great player. I think he's been getting better and more comfortable every day in practice. I think it's showing in games. I think he's getting a little more comfortable talking, communicating. I think we've talked a little bit more on the bench, whether it be practice or games. I mean, he's a good player. He's always in the right spot. He can recover when he gets in trouble. He's big. He's rangy. He can also make a play with the puck to break it out kind of on his own. He's a high skilled player, and he's big, which obviously helps, and he can make plays.
Yeah, your second power play unit's kind of has fluctuated. It's changed from game to game, personnel, but you've been on it most of the time. I'm wondering what you see from it. Not that you get an awful lot of time on it either, but what do you see from your unit, and have you been able to develop any kind of a chemistry on it?
Yeah, I mean it's changed a good amount with guys coming in and out. I mean, we know, especially going, I don't want to go back to last year, but even this year we got a pretty good first unit who's put up some good numbers. So, and we know we're not gonna get a ton of time. It's probably gonna be off a change, and we're gonna be breaking the puck out and trying to get pucks to the net quickly. I mean, we're probably only gonna have 30, 40 seconds. So, getting in the zone is something that I think the past couple games we've struggled a bit with. But I mean, we're not going to have a ton of time to set up. It's going to be attacking off the rush and making plays and just playing hockey.
Yeah, I do. So it's a different mentality when you're on the second unit and you've only got your 30, 35, 40 seconds. It's just, let's get it done quick, or is that not an accurate way to portray it either?
I don't know if that's the way we put it. I think I mean, realistically, you're going to have 30, 40 seconds, so you're not going to have a ton of time to get in there, set up, and move it around for 20 seconds and leave yourself with 10 seconds to get a chance. You want to try to make plays and attack off the rush and kind of be high energy, and I mean, you only got a certain amount of time, so you don't want to sit there and kind of work the puck around for 20, 25 seconds and kind of kill the clock. So in that sense, I guess it is a little bit of a different mentality. And then most of the time you're starting breaking the puck out. You're not in a no zone draw, which also kind of doesn't help, I guess, in getting that set up and moving it around. It's tougher to break in and kind of then set up versus off face off. Face off win is pretty. I mean, you're pretty much there if you win it clean.
Jacob, I wanted to ask you a little bit about your goaltenders. You've been on a little run here. You've played a few games in a row with Igor, and as his numbers have gotten better and his play has gotten better, what have you seen from him? And also, is there a difference between the guys between Igor and Alex in terms of the style or handling the puck or anything that might change your job as a defenseman?
Not a whole lot changes as defensemen. I think I mean, we use the same calls, same communication as we do with both goalies. So obviously Igor, I think everybody knows, likes to move the puck up the ice a little bit more. So that's something I guess just to be aware of as a tendency. But it doesn't really matter who's in the net, I don't think. I mean, we come in and whoever's there is there. We have confidence in both of them. Yeah, Igor's been playing well these last couple of games. He's making the saves we need him to make. So that's all you ask for your goalie.
Playing the Islanders the third time within a month span and all these games back to back. Is there a different feel to this season, playing within division? It just seems that the games seem to be tighter than had it be spaced apart, like you play them in January and then you don't see them again until the end of March or April. Is there a difference?
There's definitely a difference. I mean, I don't know exactly how to put my finger on it, I guess. You're seeing a lot of the same teams. Yeah, I mean, it's unique to play them 3 times in a month, but it's kind of turning the page to the next game. Now we play Boston twice, and then you're going to go back to a team that you're kind of familiar with. So it kind of just flip-flops back and forth, and it's kind of just refreshers instead of learning. I mean, you play whatever 30 teams. It's kind of different than playing whatever we play 8, 7. So it's more refreshers instead of kind of relearning systems and learning tendencies. You kind of have a better grip of that.